That also lends itself to really, really nice photos. And if you've went down the racetrack here, Chip, I'll be 100% correct here. If they've gone down the racetrack, your hot rod has been photoed by Chip Brawley. You have a picture on his computer, or he's probably got it printed already for you. You need to go over there and see him. Chip, you're located right outside the tent in the smaller enclosed trailer over here, right outside of staging lane 12. He'll be on a golf cart riding around, showing you the beautiful photos of your hot rod. So support my man, Chip Brawley. He's out here working hard for us. And folks, this is a $500,000 for the winter event on Friday. It is epic. It is maybe a one-time deal. Who knows how it's going to shake out. It might be the only one you ever go to. Don't leave here without going. You see that right there on the wall, that wheelie? I did that at a $500,000 race at Bristol, Tennessee, September of 2019. Okay, what in the world are you doing? So go see my man Chip, or flag him down when you see him coming by you. Get you one of those photos of your hot rod. You won't be disappointed. Man does phenomenal work. All right, semifinals. As soon as you guys can get them cooled down, get them back around, we'd love to have you. We know the ladder. Kurt has lane choice over Thomas. And Bogacki has lane choice over Langdon. Semifinals. As soon as you can get them cooled and fueled and back to the lanes, we'd love to have you. Just a little rundown on tomorrow's schedule real quick. So quick rundown on tomorrow's schedule. It'll be Hanson Global Thursday, $30,000 again up for grabs tomorrow. Hanson Global Thursday. Yeah, good stuff there from Hanson Global. Like it. Got your socket trays. Good products. Got a catalog up here for you if you want to see what Hanson Global is offering. But for tomorrow's schedule, gates open at 7 a.m. New entries only will get a time run tomorrow at 8:15 a.m. New entries only getting an 8:15 a.m. time shot. Then we'll go racing in round number 1. Round 1 will immediately follow the 8:15 a.m. new entry time shot. Do have our semifinals in the lanes. They're figuring out who's got who, which they already know that. Maybe a little quick discussion, and they'll suit them up and work their way up here under the tower. And the final will be set here on FST Wednesday. Thank the great folks at FST Carbs for their support of Wednesday's action. You're wrapping up here pretty soon, probably slightly before Hanson Global Thursday becomes official. And for those of you that did not hear, Skirt has lane choice over Thomas, and Bogacki has lane choice over Langdon. All right, here we go, semifinals. Classic door car versus dragster matchup. In the left lane, Justin Vickers, they call him Skirt, the lone door car remaining. Dialed 692 out of Alliance, Ohio. Got the headlights on too, that's cool. Right lane in the dragster is Tim Thomas. Tim out of Lumberton, North Carolina, dialed 469. Slightly better than 2 seconds head start. Will be going to Justin Vickers in the left lane. Can Vickers put the door car in the final and give door cars a chance at this $30,000 payday? Or will it be an all dragster final round? That'll be determined shortly. Vickers with a big head start. $13,000 separate him on the tree. Advantage going to the right lane, Tim Thomas, and Thomas is 8, take 4 to be 18,000 above. 26,000 package. Vickers 21 on the tree, dead 9, 30 total, comes up 4 short as Tim Thomas stops Vickers from having a shot at the King of the Fling shootout. Thomas a former winner, Bogacki a former winner. Can Sean Langdon give himself an opportunity at the King of the Fling shootout? Or will it be an all former winner final with Luke Bogacki? This is BracketRacing.com, entry left lane out of Carterville, Illinois, dial 468. Sean Langdon from Danville, Indiana. He's in the right, dial 460. 800's head start going to Bogacki. $15,000 separate them. Advantage Bogacki, and Langdon pulls a rabbit out of the hat. Bogak 008, take 22 to be 1,000 under. Had to take 21 or less. Langdon 23, dead 6, 29 total. Moves into the final to face Tim Thomas. Bogacki breaks it out 1,000. Now the final is set. Sean Langdon with a win will move into the King of the Fling shootout for that Ivy Hutto golf cart. Tim Thomas already in the shootout as he's a former Fling winner. Final set will be dragster on dragster. Drama remaining is which one will happen. Will a former Fling winner keep a non-former Fling winner from getting in that shootout for that Ivy Hutto golf cart?
Looking for high performance? Yeah. Shop online now for name brand performance parts at the lowest prices. Huge in-stock selection. Your satisfaction is 100% guaranteed at the place for performance. Jag.com.
When the trash talk stops. When it's time to put up or shut up. When your money is in his pocket. When there are no more grudges to settle. Bragging rights earned. Daddy Dave depends on Mickey Thompson tires for his truck, too. Every run, every mile, Mickey Thompson tires.
The Flings are back for 2020 and better than ever. Peter Biondo and Kyle Seipel return with their Spring Fling brand of events with 3 can't-miss races on both ends of the USA. Up first is the K&N Air Filter Spring Fling Million presented by Optima Batteries at the Strip at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, April 14th through the 18th, 2020. Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday will all pay $30,000 to win, with Friday having the potential to pay $1 million. Friday of the Spring Fling Million will pay a minimum $250,000 guaranteed to the winner, and in 2019, Peeps Pennington took home $375,000. Over $60,000 in manufacturer giveaways will be handed out, so don't miss the biggest bracket race out west. Galat Motorsports Park hosts the K&N Air Filter Spring Fling Galat, presented by Optima Batteries once again with increased paydays. $25,000 to win on Thursday and Saturday, plus $100,000 to win on Friday. Over $50,000 in manufacturer giveaways will be handed out at the event April 28th through May 2nd, 2020. Bristol Dragway, the birthplace of the Spring Fling, hosts the Sparco Fall Fling presented by Optima Batteries for the 4th consecutive year. Like Galat, Thursday and Saturday will be $25,000 to win, with Friday paying out $100,000. Over $50,000 in manufacturer giveaways will also be handed out in Thunder Valley, September 29th through October 3rd, 2020. Stay tuned to BracketRaces.com for more details, including pre-entry windows for the Galat and Bristol events. The most prestigious bracket races in the world return for another record-setting season at 3 world-class venues. Race it, experience it, the Spring Fling brand of events.
I'm just going to do it from this side. I'm not going to do it from this side. So I'm gonna do it. Yeah, we'll just have to do that, and well, I mean, we'll have radio here. I mean, that's no big deal. So that way, once she's got my signal, and she verifies that I've got sound, which you guys will see. You'll see a picture on the screen down there, and then it's a matter of turning that up halfway, and we'll see how it sounds, and we'll make adjustments from there. All right. Yeah, however you want to do it, doesn't matter. But like I said, once we get done with the winter circle, and then I'll go up, I'll shut the show down, then I'll come back down with the other, because it's a different camera setup. So, all right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bye bye.
All right, racers, the text went out a little while ago looking for our finalists to make their way back into the staging lanes. Again, we are going to be bringing back Thomas with lane choice over Langdon. So the two cars that are going to battle it out for the first big check here at the 10th anniversary of the Fall Fling have made their way down through the field, and kind of as a special little added bonus that came into the mix, we're looking at the fact that coming into this week, we're going to have that King of the Fling shootout where anybody that was a previous event winner at any of the Fling events, whether it was in Vegas, whether it was in Galat, whether it was here at Bristol, was going to be eligible to race for the title of King of the Flings and get that beautiful custom-built Ivy Hutto golf cart. Well, basically, by winning tonight's event, you would essentially lock in your eligibility for that shootout race, and it comes down to one driver that is already eligible for the race. Tim Thomas already on the list, and Sean Langdon, who could have a possibility, should he light up the scoreboard here in the final round, to be added to the list of event winners here at the Fling and make himself eligible for tomorrow night's shootout. What's up, Mr. Boo Boo? See a lot of the West Coast folks still hanging in there as it's only about 8:30 at night there, pushing 11:30 here, and we're going to bring our last two cars back into the staging lanes. They've already done kind of most of their conversating. They've got most of their decisions figured out, and again, if they get back there and decide that they might divvy up the money a little bit differently, hey, that's totally between them. As far as we're concerned, we are running for $30,000 on a fuel system technology Wednesday. Well, as we do get our finalists back in the staging lanes, I'll tell you what, it is definitely late here. JJ has gone a little giddy. But, yeah, you know. I think the problem is I keep telling Jed that I'm teaching him good habits up here in the tower, and hopefully he doesn't actually go back and sell me out. Tell him the truth. But yes, Racer Ethan, I did say the text went out. We are utilizing a text message system that we've been doing for the last few years here at the Fling. We're pretty much the racers, and anybody that wants to, when they roll in, they text the word Fling to 91096. They get added onto the text list, and as we make lane calls or as we make important announcements throughout the event, if there's any like adjustments to the schedule or any kind of last-minute information that folks need to know, we go ahead and send it out through text message as well as via the PA, just to make sure that everybody gets an opportunity to see what's going on. What's up, Trevor? Glad to see you joining in there. I see Selena is watching along from home, and that's just not cool. What you told me earlier about, you know, hanging out, and I think maybe that's what I'm going to ask for next year. You're like, can we just like install a hot tub? Get one of those like right down here in front of the tower or somewhere, and then just kind of hang out. Call the races from the hot tub. Of course, with all the electronics we got rolling around here, my luck, one of them will fall in there and it'll turn out to be a purely electrifying kind of evening, and we don't necessarily want that. That would be nice. What am I talking about? Like on a night like this, it's so beautiful outside. The full moon, I mean, the moon's out. It's just gorgeous. Like just sitting in a hot tub, relaxing, soaking your bones would be really cool right now. That's all I was talking about. Yeah. I actually see the moon just over top of the grandstands off to the right side of the racetrack. But I believe we've got our two finalists back in the staging lanes. As we said, the decisions have pretty much already been made. The lane choice division, or the lane choice decision, pretty much all that's left. We'll get Tim Thomas and Sean Langdon suited up and ready to race it for $30,000. Yeah. See, look at that cool shot of the moon. Sorry, I got a little distracted there because we had Sally and her birthday yesterday, Mark Dawson and his birthday today, so they came in and kind of ambushed him with a birthday cake. But that was a couple of really nice shots of the moon there. Thanks, Joanne. Thanks, Mark. Appreciate you doing that. All right, sounds like the cars are firing up, and as we get ready to run our last pair of the night, want to put a little information out there for everybody as a reminder for tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning, it'll be new entry time runs only. That will be at 8:15 a.m. 8:15 a.m. tomorrow morning. If you are a new entry time run, we'd like to have you in the staging lanes ready to go for that. And then we will start round number 1 following that. It's a pretty simple schedule tomorrow, 8:15 a.m. new time runs. Round number 1 follows that. And the final round on our Fuel System Technologies $30,000 to win Wednesday is making their way into the water box. Tim Thomas with lane choice has opted to take over the right side of the racetrack. Put a 468 number on that motor mile side of the scoreboard. And Sean Langdon pulling up over on the left side of the racetrack. Langdon, who spent a lot of time in cars just like this, winning a world championship before he moved on to race in the funny cars where he's been spending the majority of his time lately, dialed in at 460. So 0.08 of a second difference between the two as far as the dials are concerned. And Langdon not only racing for the chance to win here tonight, but racing for a chance to qualify for a spot in that King of the Fling shootout that's going to be taking place here tomorrow night. Tim Thomas, a former winner at a Fling, is already eligible and will already be participating. So Sean Langdon first to find the pre-stage bulbs. Tim Thomas rolls up alongside of him. Langdon wasted no time, rolled right in, set the bulbs. Tim Thomas blinks that bottom yellow, and here we go. Both drivers leave green, 0.04 of a second between them in reaction time, and at the stripe, Tim Thomas seals the deal. 0.14 the reaction time for Tim Thomas. Gets to the stripe first by 0.07 of a second to be dead on 2. 16 total package for Tim Thomas. Getting there first, 7,000. Sean Langdon was better on the reaction timer. He had the 10 thou bulb, but ends up 13 thou off of the dial to be 23 total. Tim Thomas getting the win here tonight on FST Wednesday. $30,000, the big trophy, the championships jacket, the 5 pounds of chocolate, thanks to Candyman Racing, is all going to be going into the hands of Tim Thomas, who has added another victory to his name here at Bristol. Picked up his first win 5 years ago, back at 2014 here in Bristol. And tonight, he's going to add another trophy to the collection, getting around Sean Langdon.
Looking for high performance? Yes. Shop online now for name brand performance parts at the lowest prices. Huge in-stock selection. Your satisfaction is 100% guaranteed at the place for performance. Jags.com.
Nobody knows drag racing like Mickey Thompson tires. The Pro Bracket Radial low rolling resistance makes them quicker and faster than their bias ply equivalents.
With the Pro Bracket Radials, we haven't had to change any suspension. We did 5 back-to-back runs, and we only saw 18 thousandths of a difference on the 60-foot. We've had tremendous success.
We'll be doing our new time runs at 8:15 a.m. So if you are a new entry, meaning kind of that new driver, new car combination, or if you're just rolling through the gate here today, new entry time runs will be at 8:15 a.m. tomorrow morning, and then we will get into round number 1 of eliminations. Remember, we do have that true start bonus that is going to be happening tomorrow morning as well, early on in the elimination round. So when you get called into the staging lanes, it would kind of be beneficial to show up a little bit earlier because they've got a $500 cash bonus in both door cars and dragsters. They go perfect on the tree. So as our winner and runner-up make their way back down the return road, we want to say thank you to all the racers for coming out and making this FST $30,000 Thursday a fantastic way to kick off 5 epic days here at Bristol Dragway. For all of you that were joining us online, I certainly appreciate you keeping us entertained throughout the day as well. Certainly appreciate you guys being here to watch along with us. And, man, the chat bleachers make it really, really fun. Thanks to Motor Mania TV for putting on the live feed again. Thanks to Jegs and Mickey Thompson for sponsoring that so that everybody that's here or everybody that can't be here gets the chance to experience it. Because like we said, here at the Fall Fling, race it, experience it. For 10 years now. It is absolutely fantastic. Thank you, everybody. And Tim Thomas finding his way back down here in front of the tower. Pulling in behind the FST and Sparco scoreboards. And, of course, Motor Mania TV has rushed down here. They are going to be live in the winner's circle as Big Jed gets the opportunity to talk to him. You can already see Sean down there holding the event winner hat and jacket. Big high five, and you can't complain about winning a 30-grander. Peter Biondo congratulating Tim Thomas outside of the car there, and Big Jed's about to walk in there. He'll pick up the microphone once Tim gets the jacket on. Again, racers, thank you so much for being with us. And we'll start tomorrow morning, 8:15 a.m. We'll need our new time runs in the lanes ready to go at that time. With that, I'm going to get off the microphone. And I'm going to turn things over to Big Jed, who's got a couple of mics in his hand ready to talk to Tim.
Oh, yeah, I know.
All right, here we are. FST Wednesday's $30,000 winner circle with today's champion, Tim Thomas. What a way to get your week started in the main events with a $30,000 payday here on Wednesday. How's it feel?
It feels great. Start off, thank the man up top, lets us all do what we do. And my wife and kids and all at home watching everything. I love you, baby. You wouldn't usually miss it.
Well, they missed something special, but I'm sure they were tuning in, watching every round. Tim, great performance by you, but was there a round out there today where you felt like you might have got away with something, got the break you needed to put you over the top?
I've won a lot of races being really, really good, but this is the first one I ever won being really, really lucky.
Well, if you're not lucky in our sport, you aren't winning enough. So you had a round where you felt like you shouldn't have come up the winner and you did?
They've been several rounds today that normally I don't get by, and I could be bad and somebody was worse, or I'd be bad and somebody be red. I mean, it was there, and then you have one when you need it, and it was just, like I said, man up top watching me today, because I usually don't get it like that.
Well, you've won here before. I think it was 2014. Had some rain, combined the race. I think it was $35,000. Come back, get a $30,000 payday here in 2019 on a huge scale with a lot of great talent out there. It's got to feel really good knowing what's lurking out there for Friday. Got to give you a lot of momentum.
Oh, yeah. I don't be greedy. I take what I can get, and today, it's the blessed man. It let me win today, and I'm happy. Okay.
Well, being a former Fling winner, you're already in the King of the Fling shootout, and you just upped your chances by keeping another racer from getting in, give you a better opportunity to win that Ivy Hutto golf cart in the King of the Fling shootout. Tim, congratulations on another great day at the track, and you've had many. This has to be right up there with them. Congrats on another one.
Oh yeah, thank you. And everybody and back home, I love you, and kids, Cassie, and all my kids in Georgia. I love y'all, y'all.
Well, I'm sure they feel the same. Congratulations. Tim Thomas, everybody, your $30,000 FST Wednesday winner. All right, here we are in the FST Wednesday $30,000 winner circle with today's runner-up, Sean Langdon. Sean, you took this hot rod out there and had a really good day on the racetrack. Slipped by Bogacki with a nice drop down there, put you in the final. Come up a little short of the goal, obviously, that is to win, but still got to feel really good about knowing what's out there still the rest of the weekend, and performing like you did today was really good.
Yeah, it's definitely a great start to the weekend. You know, this racing's brutal, and I love coming out here, and usually they're kicking my butt every week, but I enjoy doing it. I enjoy trying to get better, and I believe it helps me out. Today I put in overtime. I'm not used to going this many rounds. I'm only used to 4, so it's definitely enjoyable doing it. You know, it's an awesome car. Great job for Tim in the final. He laid down a good run. He's a tough competitor, and, you know, came up a little short, but I'm pretty happy with the performance today. And, you know, just got to thank everybody for coming out. Thank Pete, Kyle, the whole staff for the hard work, man. This is something that I put on my calendar every year, and I enjoy coming every year.
No doubt about it. It's a very special event, and racers like you and Tim and everybody else make it special. Obviously, you race on drag racing's highest scale, Top Fuel. You won Top Fuel World Championships, but there's a fire in you about coming out here and doing it at this level and competing with these sportsman racers, and it shows each and every time you get out. You're having a really good year. Hopefully get over the top here and get one of these big wins the rest of the weekend, but you got to feel good about how you manage both sides.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I do the Top Fuel race, and obviously that's a whole different deal. But coming out here, don't let the sportsman, I guess, trick you into anything, because these guys are as good as they get out here. And this is a top races across the country, and that's why I come out here to do it. I believe racing this every weekend makes me sharp for my real job. So, I come out here every weekend. I'm not running the fuel car. I'm out here running the bracket car, trying to get better, trying to, perfect my skills. But like I said, I'm lucky to get by that. I slipped by that one with Bogacki, but lost lane choice for the final. But I'm coming back, man. I'm excited for the weekend. I got a great race car. I just got to let go right, and hopefully things fall my way.
Well, I'm sure you got plenty more win lights in you. Your crew missed the last couple of rounds getting that Huntsville engine built. How about get back there, roll some bearings and some new rods and pistons in this thing? Let's do an end frame, get it ready for tomorrow.
Bones, you ready? No, he's tired. He's already had 2 beers. He's about ready for bed.
He's always ready. He's like boiled ham. Sean Langdon, congratulations. Great day at the racetrack once again.
Yeah, like I said, thank you to the whole staff, man. This is a #1 quality race that I definitely put on the calendar every year, and I look forward to it every year. This doesn't get any better than this.
Awesome. Sean Langdon, everybody, your FST Wednesday $30,000 runner-up.
Okie dokie, that's a wrap. I'm going to go through the videos. Mark has to pull a clip, so I have to finish up real fast. We will see you tomorrow. Let's see. I can do this too. I'm going to be in the middle of the page here, but it's okay. We will see you tomorrow. And I'm not sure when. Hang on. Ta-da. Oh my gosh. 8:30 in the morning we'll be live. Okay, they're doing new entry time runs only, and then we're going to go right into the next 30K, which is the Hanson 30K for Thursday. Okay, we'll see you then. I got to be quiet because I got to go through my videos. Okay, love y'all, and see you tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. Bye.
Looking for high performance? Cheers. Shop online now for name brand performance parts at the lowest prices. Huge in-stock selection. Your satisfaction is 100% guaranteed at the place for performance. Cheers.com.
Nobody knows drag racing like Mickey Thompson Tires. The Pro Bracket Radial low rolling resistance makes them quicker and faster than their bias ply equivalents.
With the Pro Bracket radials, we haven't had to change any suspension. We did 5 back-to-back runs, and we only saw 18 thousandths of a difference on the 60-foot. We've had tremendous success with the Pro Bracket radials.
The Pro Bracket Radial. Be a part of the legend.